Why, hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time it is for you, thank you so much for stopping by, and welcome to tonight's stream. Blink, blink, blink. It's more love or pretend because I am still feverish from yesterday. Still not feeling my bestest. But I wanna see some boys, so we're gonna pop over here now. Hello, it's me. I hope I feel better soon. Honestly, I'm gonna feel great. I feel better than I did yesterday. Yesterday, I took a rapid nosedive into absolute shit territory, and I was like, this ain't fun. But I feel a bit better today. It does help that I've spent most of today resting, though. Excuse me. All right. So, without any further ado, let's start. Oh yeah, hello, it's me. I've got, I'm wearing my robe like a frickin' Snuggie, because that's easier to sit in. Goodness gracious. I'm chilly. All right, No, you don't, phone. Quiet. We're kind of just meeting all the guys, and we're all getting into one big place together. We learned we're searching for our father. We've never known our father. No. So we have a lot of, we just started, we are helping with, screenwriting for this, very popular director. After that, our meeting began. We never had him in our life at all. We don't know who he is. So we're on the search for finding our father. There's 3 men we think could possibly be our father, and 3 of the 5 love interests are related to those men. So this is kind of incest roulette. Kind of similar to Beautyshana. Yeah. After I finished helping Makino make tea and put away documents, I had nothing to do for a while. Yeah, 21 years old, he's director Makino's only son. Like the protagonist, he's in his 3rd year at college, but since he studied abroad, he entered college later than usual. He's 1 year older than the protagonist. His grandfather on his mother's side is Japanese, but his grandmother is English. He takes after his mother, a former actress, and got his looks from her. There's a rumor that the college has an unofficial Makino fan club. So, one of the dudes we think might be our father is Director Makino. Harumi is one of the love interests, Dr. Makino's son. I had the young man idling next to me. I think I heard the director married a woman who was half English and half Japanese. He's a quarter English then. Looking at him up close, he really is pretty. Yes?
先ほどからずっと見られている気がするんですが。
Oops.
僕の
Yeah, it was pretty.
何か
Sorry for staring at you, honey. So here's the thing. I still haven't figured out what the also... Riku is a horrible yellow that still makes my eyes hurt every time I see it. I still haven't figured out what shows us if we're making the right decision for these guys. Are you okay? You were put into such a fierce headlock earlier. Well, yeah. Earlier, so I was wondering, is your deck alright? Oh, hey, there it is. I don't think it's good if you're constantly getting put in headlocks. You must have known each other for a long time then.
Hanai-san wa Makino 監督作品に何度も出演されてます。
Ah, fun. Nice, Scarlet. No, we're not on we're not looking for a daddy. We're looking for our actual biological father. So that's how you refer to your own father? There are 3 men we think could be our father, based on the fact that our mother, We're not looking for a daddy because none of these men are daddy material. But 3 of the love interests could possibly be related to us, depending on who actually ends up being our father. 3 of them could become related to us, which is that's at least in Birushana, it was only 2. In this game it's 3, and it's a spin the wheel. Who could we be related to? There's also a possibility that we're related to none of them, but we don't know that. Oh, excuse me. I tilted my head in slight puzzlement at the way he referred to the director as if they were strangers.
Oh, 早速2人で話してるな。いいことだ。
Yeah. Mr. Hanai interjected as our conversation awkwardly trailed off.
さてさて、自己紹介も終わったし、これでお嬢ちゃんも牧野組の一員。いわばお仲間ってわけだ。
Yeah, we're all part of the team to make this movie. I still have a lot to learn, but I'll do my best. No. Nope, this is not a love interest.
その意気やよし。
See how he's gray?
なら早速だが、下っ端の2人に大事なミッションを与える。
So our love interests are our childhood best friend, 3 men we could possibly end up being related to, and our professor. Okay.
ミッション僕も
Yeah. This is my first time working on a film crew. I think I'll be okay if I can keep my cool. I know it's not much, but I did read a book about business etiquette. Filing, making lists, answering phones, I'll do it all. Okay, I'd rather not answer the phone, but bring it on. Of course, how can I help?
おやつを買ってこい。
Oh. That's pretty normal. What?
あ、金は出すから安心しな。お兄さんこう見えて小金持ちなんだ。
Yeah, because you're like 40 and a popular actor. When you say snacks, is that some film industry lingo?
そんなわけないでしょ。おやつはおやつです。
Oh, I wanted to be certain.
会議は頭使うからな。カフェイ
Yeah.
ンと糖分は必須だろ。
Yeah. Yeah. You do need caffeine and sugar. Well, I only need sugar. I don't need the caffeine.
ってことで監督、この2人には買い出しに行ってもらってもいいですかね。
Yeah.
ああ、ここに残っていたところで大した仕事はないからな。
That's one of the men we think could be our father. Yuzo Makino, a famous director. He actually directed our mother, who wrote one screenplay and then disappeared from the film world forever. He directed her one screenplay that she wrote.
わかりました。
上田さんも急な仕事だけどお願いできますか？
And this is our professor, who we could possibly romance. It's no problem at all.
よーし。そんじゃ2人ともまずはリングの交換しとけ。
Oh god, Ring, a social media network app that allows people to communicate through phone calls or messages. This is the most popular communication tool as of right now. It's like Line.
なぜですか？必要性を感じないんですが。
I know, it me. Dude, after this, I was like, maybe I'll take a shower in the morning. But I think I am congested as all fuck, and it hurts. It's not fun. I'm still slightly feverish too. Not as bad as I was yesterday. It's down a bit. I'm still like 99.4 or whatever, which for me is feverish. But the worst part is the congestion. Yeah, I may be taking some honey tea. Yeah. Yeah, last night when I canceled stream, I was at 100.7, which for me is like, ooh, that's not good. But yeah, I think I may even just go sit in my bathroom and steam it up. Ugh. Because it is, oh boy. I'm like, I'm hoping it's not very obvious that I'm like running out of breath as I'm speaking. Yeah, I need to become a steamed boy. Freshly steamed, very tender. Delicious boy. But to answer your question, Lilith, is there anybody that I currently like in the game? Shockingly enough, no. I'm pretty neutral on all of these guys. Except, no, I take that back. I like Kazuma. I like Puppy Boy. He's puppy. And puppy.
これから同僚になるんだし、連絡手段ないと困るだろうが。
He's the childhood best friend, and he's very puppy coded. We had to pretend to be lovers. We had to pretend to be lovers to get a discount on a suite, and he was very cute about it. He looks like he really doesn't want to. Makino, what should we do? I don't really mind.
仕事ですし。
Yeah. Yeah, this whole thing for the game called Lover Pretend. Makino thrusts his phone at me, not making eye contact. And so, my glorious first job turned out to be a trip to the convenience store.
お買い上げありがとうございました。
Yeah. Okay, thank you for stopping by, yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you for workies. Ugh. Neon Star Energy, Pos canned coffee instead of Boss, which is an actual brand in Japan. Pora chips, that takes care of about half the shopping list. Alright. That said, he wants an awful lot of limited time and region-specific flavors.
そういう人ですから。
Oh, whoa. Next to the supermarket on that side street. We should be able to get the rest there.
わかりました。
I guess this is what people mean by cold shoulder. He's been fending off my attacks as small talk ever since we left. So, you're in college, right? What year are you in?
3年です。
Really? Me too.
そうですか。
Yeah, that's right. He immediately shuts me down whenever I try to talk to him. Sometimes I notice him watching me, but he always looks away. Yeah?
その飲み物の袋。
The drinks? The young man impatiently eyed the plastic bag I was carrying. I think he assumed it, yeah.
くれませんか。
Oh? Huh? No, you can't. He doesn't mean he wants a drink. He wants to carry it. You should ask Mr. Hanai after we get back. Is he that thirsty? If he said something sooner, we could have bought more. Guess I'll go back and buy some more. Just as I had that thought, Makino froze in his tracks. Hi, Induxer. Thank you for stopping by. Hi. His gaze was fixed on a convenience store.
さ
Makino? Huh? What's wrong? Is there a problem?
なんでもありません。行きましょう。
That sure didn't seem like nothing. Makino had gone quiet, looking troubled. He didn't speak to me again until we were approaching the supermarket.
上田さん。やっぱりその袋貸してください。
Huh? The bag, but...
この大荷物を持って店の中に入るのは大変でしょ。
Yes, we do.
僕は外で待っていますので、買い物の方をお願いします。
Okay. Without another word, Makino took the bag off my hands and moved to stand near the door. Hi, nobody. Thank you so much for stopping by. I made for the supermarket, my arms indeed a bit lighter when... Huh? I had a thought and glanced back.
その飲み物の
This is Lover Pretend. It's an otome game about, we're a college student who's learning about screenwriting or script writing. Yeah, screenwriting. And we're searching for our father that we never met. We never knew our father. We're searching for him. And in our search, we meet 5 nice men.
くれません。
blessings. Well, we don't know. We don't know what it'll end up being. We could possibly be related to 3 of them. I never stopped Birushana.
何か
I just remembered something. Earlier you asked if you could have the bag. Were you asking not because you were thirsty, but because you wanted to lighten my...
どうでもいいでしょう。それより早くしてください。
So this is the tsundere.
遅いと花井さんが騒ぎますから。怒った時のあの人は面倒なんです。
Okay. Alright, of course. Thanks for holding that then. How do I put it? He needs to work on his communication, but he might not be a bad guy. No. 3 of them could be related to a man that we think could be our father. There's currently 3 men we've identified as, yeah, these people could be our father. 3 of the men that we can romance are the sons of the 3 men we think could be our father. Yep, there's our face. Oh, now we're in now we get Makino's perspective.
急がないと。さっきのコンビニなら。
Sir. 10 minutes later. Thanks for wait. Huh? When I finished shopping and came out of the store, Makino was nowhere to be seen. None of these men are daddy material. None of these men are daddy material. He didn't leave a message on Ring either. Don't tell me he got tired of waiting and went back first. Even if he was a man of few words, he didn't strike me as someone that cruel. But he'd clearly been loath to speak to me ever since we left the studio. I'd better look for him. Maybe he saw an old lady carrying a heavy load and decided to help her. Unlikely, but... I retraced our steps, hoping to find Makino. Soon, I spotted him standing in front of a convenience store. Oh, there he is. Hey, Makino.
ねえねえ、一緒に行こうよ、はるみくん。せっかく外で入ったんだしさ。
Huh? For some reason, Makino was frowning deeply, surrounded by several women.
先ほどから言っているでしょ。僕は大事な用の途中で。
そうだった？コンビニの前に立ってるだけで特に何もしてないみたいだったけど。
カフェロマン。
そんなことはありません。
Oh, he's waiting for someone.
人を待たせてるので。
人って誰？友達？家族？
はるみくん、大学じゃプライベート見せてくれないし、めっちゃ気になるんですけど。
Oh, poor guy, he's popular.
それは友達でも家族でもないですが。
Yeah, not from our
あら、い
family.
いじゃん。
そもそも誰か知らないけど、はるみくん待たせるとかないわ。
We've got to be acquaintances at least. Still, Hanabi looked more than troubled now. He was downright afraid. I better cut in. Sorry to keep you waiting, Makino.
Oh.
I was running behind. Sorry about that.
誰？はるみくんの知り合い？
I don't know. I don't really pay all that much attention to tsunderes because I don't really have... I'm not really into them.
彼女とかじゃないよね。女の話とか今まで聞いたことないし。
No, I'm his coworker.
てか彼女なんていたらとっくにファンクラブの子たちに刺されてるでしょう。
Oh no, is it another Iki situation? Uh-huh. Is it unofficial private fan club? Yes. Stabbed? Wait, he has a fan club? Anyway, I had to figure out what was going on. I turned to Makino, my voice hushed. Makino, who are these people?
大学の同級生です。絡まれてしまって。
Alright, we'll come out a way out. We'll come up with a way out of this together. Oh no, we're gonna have to... Oh, it's gonna be another mini game. Alright. Feeling the girl's suspicious gaze bore into me, I steeled myself for what was to come. Yeah, I need to talk my way out of this without causing any misunderstandings. It's time for mini game. This game has mini games. So we're saving before our mini game. All right, we have to make the right decision, and we reveal puzzle pieces. If we don't, the puzzle covers. If the puzzle's all the way covered, bad end. And our choices are timed. Explain your relationship to Hanabi's schoolmates.
というかさ、そもそもあなた、はるみくんとどんな関係？
What's our relationship to him? Well, We're both not the same film crew, but I can't exactly say that. Mr. and Makino's new film has been announced, but they haven't released any other info beyond that. Oh, I was like, why can't we just say we're coworkers? I should answer. I know his father. I know his father.
はるみくんのお父さん
Yeah.
それって
親に挨拶してるような仲ってこと？
Oh god. Wait, what? Why would you think that?
つまりただの知り合いじゃないんだ
I guess not.
またこじれるようなことを。
Makino sighed. The frustration in his voice clearly directed to me. Amazing.
じゃあお互い特別な関係じゃないんだ。
We don't have anything special going on. Of course not. We barely even know each other.
でも一目惚れって言葉もあるじゃん。
Oh no, it's geeky all over again.
あんたの方が一方的に惚れてるとか？
It's icky all over again. Huh?
こんなイケメンと買い出しとか意識しない方がおかしくない
He's not my type at all. That sounds like a loaded question. If I get this one wrong, the situation's gonna look even worse. So I have to say, I could trust him? I don't know him very well, but I think I could trust him as a colleague. He helps me carry things, and he seems like a kind person.
なんか無難な返答って感じだけど。それは
What relationship am I?
仕事の仲間としてしか見てない
What relationship? Huh? Exactly. Besides, I still don't know anything about him. How do you expect me to judge him solely based on his looks?
表面だけじゃ。
I think I'd like to get to know him better through get to know him better through work. The girl seemed taken aback by my firm answer. Oh yeah, one more push.
とにかくあんたとはるみくんが現時点で変な関係じゃないってことは分かった。
I'm not dating him, but I now know that his root's gonna be like Iki. Really? Good. Then if you don't mind.
けどこれから狙うっていう可能性もあるよね。
This is exhausting. Ha! I like it already. Ah, water. Hey, just don't give up.
その辺どうなのもっとお近づきになれたらとか考えてんじゃない
What happens if we get closer? I want to be his friend. I want to be friends. Well, I suppose I'd like to be friends, but I'd only mean that.
やっぱりはるみくん見て惚れない女なんているわけないと思ってたんだ
No, Makino sighs I got tongue-tied.
僕は彼女に興味ないです。仲良くなりたいとも思いません。
Huh?
そうなんだ
はるみくんがここまで言い切るとか、あんたかなり嫌われてね。
So did we make it or not? Because I think we did pretty alright. No, probably not. Guess you're right. Glad he backed me up, but that was like a knife to the heart.
ちょっと怪しいけど、あんま深い仲じゃなさそうだし。
No friend. He's too soon today for friends. Oh, the girls left having about my story. After I watched them go, a wave of fatigue crashed over me. Oh, we should head back.
はい。すみませんでした。
You're welcome. It's fine, don't mention it. We walked the rest of the way back to the studio in silence. I don't know how much I'd call that a success. I'm gonna cough. Aye, we have snacks. Oh. We finally made it. I'm exhausted. Oh yeah, everybody get your toe beans.
お、ご苦労さん、二人とも。
おいしかでしょば。
どうだ初めての共同作業で、ちっとは同僚意識も芽生えたか
No. Kind of.
そんなことより、書類選考はどうなったんですか？
なあ、脚本の打ち合わせを終えて、今ざっと候補者を見てたとこだ。
Yahoo, yahoo. Mr. Hood and I took our shopping bags, then handed the director, Professor Asagi, some coffee. He also gave Makino and me a cup each, perhaps as a reward for our errand. After that, we turned our attention to the resumes spread out on the table.
それにしても経験者未経験者問わず募集とは今作は随分と思い切りましたね。
ああ、今回は新しい風を入れたくてな。いつもの牧野作品と言われるのも
Vtuber, is your phone's dying? Go charge your phone. Go charge your phone.
新しい風が欲しいとか俺への当てつけですか監督。もう俺世間では牧野映画のレギュラー扱いですよ。
目新しさだけを追求して流行りの若手のみで固めたところで失敗は目に見えているからな。
Yahoo! Thank you. I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm still like congested, so ugh.
新人や若手をメインに据えるからこそベテランのフォローが必須なのだ。期待しているぞ。
上田さん、牧野くん、君たちもこちらで見てみなさい。
Oh, me too?
もちろん、来る時にももうスタッフだと言ったでしょう。
Yeah. We are part of the staff. There's a huge pile of resumes. We're gonna have to pick out just one actor out of all these applicants. I timidly look over the countless documents lined up on the table. After glancing over a few, I gasped when I saw one young man's photo on his resume. Riku Nishijima. 25 years old, the son of actor Kosuke Nishijima, he got his start as a child actor. Kosuke Nishijima, one of the people we think may be our father. Though he's known as a second-generation actor, his talent has gained him many female fans. He took a break from acting in junior high and high school to focus on his studies. He's a Libra, October 14th. 182 centimeters? He's 10 centimeters taller than me. Blood type AB. He's the son of the lead actor for Pretend to Love, and he played a child character in the film. Kosuke Nishijima, 45 years old. He was lead actor in Pretend to Love. He was a handsome actor who appeared in many titles, but he rarely acts in anything anymore. But he established his own agency and made his son Riku a prominent member. He's currently divorced. I didn't expect him to show up here.
ちょっと待った。このモデルのセナユキトって
You're also
セナ
taller
プロ
than
デュー
me.
サーの息子か？
Oh.
ああ、そうだろうな。顔もどこか父親に似ている。
Senna. Excuse me, when you say the producer Senna, do you mean...
ああ、お嬢ちゃんは知らねえか。昔そういう人がいたんだよ。やり手で有名な人だったんだが、女癖の悪さでも有名でな。
So that might be our actual dad.
私もドラマで幾度か一緒に仕事をしたが、人格はともかく能力は確かだった。業界から消えたのは残念
Personality
だな。
aside. That seems pretty rude. Shame he left the industry. I know it. They're talking about Yosuke Senna, producer for Pretend to Love. The producer, Yosuke Senna, the producer Pretend to Love. He was a skilled producer who worked on many hit TV shows and films, but because of a scandal 15 years ago, he vanished from the industry and society in general. He's Yukito's father, but after the divorce, Yukito's mother received full custody. When I looked him up, there were lots of rumors about his trouble with women. Sounds like they were true. And his son is Yukito Senna, a model. He'll be auditioning here too. So, Yukito Senna, 24 years old. He was recruited in high school to be a fashion model, then debuted professionally. He's currently the most popular male model with women. I'm not shrimping as much as I can. His parents divorced when he was in junior high and he went on to live with his mother. He lives alone currently. He often jokes about his father, Yosuke Senna, and uses the scandalous Playboy image to his benefit. There are numerous rumors about him dating female celebrities, but no one really knows the truth behind them.
どうしました、上田さん。気になる候補でも？
No.
遠慮せずに言ってくれ。視聴者に近い意見は参考になる。
We're closest to the audience. Alright, I understand. I was curious about... We're quick saving, because I have to say no one in particular, because I want to go for Kazuma. I'm curious about some of the candidates, but it's only for my own interests. Obviously, I shouldn't suggest someone just because I want to get closer to them. Sorry, there are so many I just can't choose.
まあ、急に聞かれても 役者の良し悪しなんてわからねえよな。
Yeah, we're gonna go beg our best friend anyway. I'm sorry.
今回は特にほとんど露出のない新人も多いですし、いきなり履歴書だけを見て選べと言われても判断がつかないのも無理はない。
I mean, there's a few people with some experience in there.
しかし、いつかプロの脚本家になった時にこのような状況は発生すると思います。少ない情報と短い時間の中でも見極められる審美眼を磨いていけるといいですね。
Fine. I understand. Thank you.
ここに乗ってる以外にも、もし周りに良さそうな人いたらいつでも連れてきてくれよ。
Well, I know my friend, but someone I know. I don't have many friends to begin with, but if I had to choose, I don't think he's an actor type, but nah, no way. Cosmo was in the drama club, but he was backstage crew like me. Sure, he sometimes filled in off stage when we were missing someone, but his performances were really stiff. The meeting went on for a while. By the time we got to a stopping point, the sun had begun to set.
よーし、じゃあ今日はここまで。いいですかね、監督。
監督。
ああ。だが、花井君と晴美は残ってくれ。使いたい小道具のことで話がある。
わかりました。
それでは上田さん、私たちは上がりましょう。
Okay. Thank you so much for today. Until next time. お疲れ様です。また明日
気づけば
ね。
もう夕方とは。
Yeah. The meeting was intense and the discussions went on for a long time.
初仕事、お疲れ様。
はい、
どうだったかな、初日の感想は。
初仕事 first day of work.
I learned so much today. The director was exactly like I pictured him. And I was relieved to see that Mr. Hanai is friendlier than I expected.
あの人は誰が相手でもあんな感じだから。
Makino, how do you mean Makino? I mean, he didn't really talk to me, but he seems like a kind and considerate person. How'd we get that?
今後は雑用と脚本の補助がメインの仕事になるかと思う。
Yeah.
私がそばにいないときには、牧野くんの指示を聞くように。
I will. It's too early to say whether we'll get along though.
しかし、それはそうと。
My mentor stopped walking and suddenly peered at my face.
先ほど履歴書を見ていた際に何か戸惑っているようだったけれど、
Huh?
何か気になることでもあったのかな？
No, not really.
なるほど。では、何もないということにしておくけれど。
Sir.
でも何かあったらいつでも言ってください。
I can't tell you all about my family issues, mister. Do I have a favorite yandere? I can't think of them right now. The only yandere I can think of is Toma. And, I don't know if Kyo would count as a yandere. He might. Those are the only yanderes I can think of right now. My brain is slightly mushy. My brain is mush peas.
私は君の先生なのだから。
Oh. Thank you. I owed him so much already that I didn't want to burden him with my personal problems. I felt a pang of guilt in my chest as I traveled home. As for what happened next, I began my busy life as a member of Team Makino. My part-time work had to go on the back burner, so I asked for some time off. My coworkers knew I was studying screenwriting, so they were happy for me when I told them I'd landed a film production job. One older lady I got along with was even kind enough to say that I'd finally made my debut as a screenwriter. On school days, I headed to the studio as soon as class was over. On my days off, I went there first thing in the morning. Every day, I worked well into the evening. Around 80% of my job was grunt work, but I was finally on my way to the world my mom had been a part of. Watching the process unfold meant so much to me. Time flew by. Eventually, we finished our initial screening of the applicants and gathered them for the first round of auditions.
机と椅子の設置急いで！ゲストの会場入りまで時間ないよ！
Please don't yell. We're out of chairs. I'll go get more. Makino and I had been here since morning setting up the audition venue.
配布資料の原稿できたそうです。チェック終わったら印刷します。
はいはい。って アウトアウト。このオークション会場って何？
すみません。今すぐ誤字修正頼んできます。
we're already getting yelled at.
なあ、記録用カメラもう一台準備して、メイキング映像で使うから。
Oh, making a video. Behind the scenes footage of production. It can include footage of rehearsals, filming, other back-end work. It's often used as marketing, included as a bonus feature of the final product. I'll do it. There's barely any time to think.
はい、ご苦労様。これで設営も一段落かな。
Oh.
朝から何も食べてない人は順番に休憩して昼取っといて。
Is it finally break time? I felt like I was gonna die.
僕もです。資料のコピーまで終わってから死ねって散々怒鳴られましたけど。
Oh. Wow. I've heard the film industry is a tough one, but it's something else to experience it firsthand. I'm glad we finished setting up in time. Now all we have to do is wait.
そうですね。アップルとグレープ、どちらがいいですか？
Huh? You mean the fruits?
いえ、栄養補給ゼリーです。
Oh, thank you. I'll take apple then. Yeah, I think I would also choose apple over grape. We've wished each other good luck as we sipped our nutrient-rich fruit drinks. That said, I think Makino's gotten a little more used to me since we first met. Before, he wouldn't even look at me when we spoke.
何ですか？その不気味な顔は。
I was just thinking that you and I have taken one step closer to each other.
そうですね。2ミリくらい。
That's an awfully small step.
事実です。
We've got a long way to go. Anyway, the crew seems more fired up than usual.
当然でしょう。主演俳優はいわば映画の顔です。それを決めるオーディションは映画の出来を左右しますから。
Is this your first time working with
以
auditions?
前に少しだけ端の方で見たことはありますが、こういう風に関わったのは初めてです。
I see. That must mean you're aiming to become a director like your father?
いや、それは。
おい、誰か暇な人いたら廊下にある三脚持ってきて。
I'll get it.
座っててください。僕が。
It's fine. It's okay. I'll be fine. Please use this chance to take a breather, Makino. I left Makino went down the hall. The scene was bustling with crew members hurrying back and forth as well as a mountain of equipment set aside for production. Tripod. Is this one, I think? I rummaged through the horde of equipment till I found the tripod.
はい、次。これ控室に運んで。
了解っす。コンシーラーはどれ出します？
何でも対応できるカバー力高いの。適当にチョイスしといて。
What the? I know that voice.
すんません、通ります。そこちょっと道開けて。よっ、しっかり働いてるか？
Hi. Kazuma!
おいおい、びっくりしすぎだろ。鳩が鉄砲食らったみたいな顔になってんぞ。
Because it's about to die, you mean? What? Yeah, this is Puppy Man. What? You look like a deer in headlights because it's about to die. I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, what are you doing here?
いや、実はうちの事務所に牧野監督からオファーかかってさ。
Oh, yeah, he's a makeup artist.
牧野監督の新作っつったら、お前が働いてるプロジェクトだろ？だから先輩に頼み込んでさ、助手として手伝わせてもらってんだよ。
Oh, you could have sent me a ring first.
それはあれだ、サプライズってやつ。伏せといた方が楽しいだろ。
Oh, okay. Kazuma flashed a smug grin and then seemed to realize something and peered at me closely. What?
いや、お前さ、いつもより青白いっつうか。
Oh, well.
顔色悪くね？
Yeah. Well, I've been crazy busy these past 2 days. I've been up since like 4 in the morning.
仕方ねえやつ。これ置いてくるから。あとコンシーラーも持ってかないとだけど。すぐ済むからちょっと待ってろよ。
Okay. Huh? Wait, I need to bring back this tripod. Meet you after?
じゃあお互い置いてきたらここに戻る。Okay.
Okay. Probably Cosmo's route first, I'll be honest, because he's the one I'm kind of sort of interested in. We reconvened less than a minute later. Cosmo opened his makeup case side and took something out of it. Then he pushed it into my face. Huh? What? Like, look at this guy.
なんだよお前。また値段だけで選んだの使ってるな。キープ力低すぎて汗でベース崩れてるじゃん。安い中でも少しはいいやつ使えよ。
Oh wait, Cosmo, what are you doing? We're in the middle of a...
動くな。手元が来る。
Ugh.
これからオーディションだろ。別にお前が出るわけじゃないだろうけどさ。一応少しは整えとけって。お前、元は悪くないんだし。
Oh. This wasn't the first time that Cosmo had done my makeup. He knew I was struggling with money, so he would call me his practice model and do my hair and makeup at a high discount, a huge discount. He'd also recommended various products and helped me find them on sale.
思ってたより赤み濃いな。もう少し自然に馴染ませてと。
Cute. This really isn't the place.
よし。先生。
Only 20 seconds or so had passed, but it felt like an eternity. Cosmo smiled, pleased with his work.
応急処置だけど、ちった顔色良くなったろ。
Yeah.
お？黙り込んでどうした？
Well,
はっはーん。さてはあれだ。仕事モードの俺がかっこよすぎて感動しまってるとこだな。
My response to Cosmo's smug boasting was, "It looked really cool."
なんてな。今さら俺たちの間でかっこいいとか。
That was really cool.
え
？Yes, little heh?
今。
See, puppy! No, I mean, you'll always be Cosmo, but just for a teensy moment that you were finally on the same plane as a normal person, maybe?
そういうことか。珍しく素直に褒めるからびっくりしたじゃんか。
Yeah. That was close, I think you bought it. You did right. You did right. Cosmo returned the blush to his case, then turned to me.
ということで、俺も今後はこの現場に関わることになると思う。よろしくな。
Oops, that's not what I meant to.
よろしくな。上田先輩。
Senpai. Who said I'd do that? Alright, something's been bothering me. Who's the one who got you in here?
聞いてくれるか？聞くも涙語るも涙の苦労話。
Uh-huh.
あの人うちのエースなんだけど、そりゃもう性格きつくてさ。
Uh-huh.
へえ。どうきついの？
Okay. Huh?
技術は尊敬できるんだよ。天才的って言ってもいい。だけど俺がちょっとミスするだけですぐ手が出る女帝っぷりがさ。
なるほど。例えば。
言って。
誰が女帝よ。つーか何サボってんのカズマ。
香山先輩。すぐ手が出るのは良くないと思います。
Amazing.
うっさい。それよりシャキシャキ動く。まだ運ぶもんあるんだから。
No lots to carry. A fierce-looking woman had appeared behind us, her arms crossed in anger. Is this the one that Cosmo works under?
あら、やだ。あなたは、牧野組のスタッフさん？私、メイクの香山優です。不出来な助手ともども現場に入りますので、どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
Amazing. 27 years old, she's Cosmo's senior back at trade school. She was Cosmo's senior back at trade school, and now she's one of his bosses at the Hair and Makeup Academy. She's known for being at the forefront of the hair and makeup world. Yep.
うわ、先輩態度変えるな、早すぎ。
Nice elbow strike. This is all your fault, Cosmo. Oh, I am Prince Ueda, the screenwriter's assistant. This is my first time on the job, and I just joined the crew recently. I look forward to working with you.
あ、ちなみにこいつ、俺の友達なんですよ。
カズマの友達？
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I am. We've known each other since high school.
そうなんすよ。昔から俺が何かと世話してやっ。
辛い人生だったわね。
え
You can tell.
どういう意味っすか？お前も初対面なのに息ぴったり合わせてるんじゃねえよ。
Sorry, I'm just messing with you.
あなたとは仲良くなれそう。改めてこれからよろしくね。
Cosmo smiled at me, then turned. Oh, Kayama. Wow. God, they have the same first and last two letters. Kayama smiled at me, then turned on her heel to face
ほ
Cosmo.
ら行くわよ。もたもたしない。
はい。じゃ、また後でな。
I waved goodbye as Cosmo was dragged away. I've been worried that he might be struggling at work, but with someone like that looking after him, I'm sure he's working
上
hard.
田さん、そろそろ休憩終わっちゃいますよ。
I'm sorry, I'll be right there. I have to give it my all, too. We'd finished setting up for the auditions, so now we had to wait for them to start. Several candidates would audition at a time. The first group was already here. Oh, goodness, double blessings. Cosmo and Miss Kayama, whom I'd met earlier, had been working on their makeup. The other half of the candidates were waiting in the wings, so we had to make sure everyone went in and out smoothly. I was feeling nervous, but there was still a lot to do behind the scenes. Thank you. I was sent out on an errand to buy some supplies. Batteries, cables, zip ties? Extra tea, and the brand has to be from our sponsors. Okay, good. I didn't forget anything. I glanced at my phone. The second wave of applicants was due to arrive now. I think about 40 people made it through screening. There were actors, students, artists, and even office workers. This audition is a race between people from all walks of life. I'm not participating, but it's still making my heart flutter.
ねえ、そこの君。
Huh? Are you talking to me?
そうそう、そこの可愛い君。ちょい話聞いてもらっていい？
I'm busy right now, so if you could ask someone else.
釣れないこと言わないでよ。そんなに時間は取らせないからさ。それに周りおじさんばっかだし、声かけるなら可愛い子一択っしょ。
I'm running an errand for work. Oh no, I know what this is. He's gonna try to sell me something I don't need, like a vase or a painting. I can't feed into it no matter what. I don't have any money. Now, excuse me. Just as I tried to walk away. Huh? I realized that I recognized the man's face and turned around. Are you Yukito Sena, the model?
あれ？ひょっとして君。
Well, you're famous.
ならちょうどよかった。ちょい道案内してくんない？
Directions?
そうそう。この手紙に書いてある撮影スタジオに行きたい
Well,
んだよ。
that's where I'm going. That's an invitation to our auditions. If I recall correctly, he was on the list of candidates to pass the screening.
もちろんただとは言わないし、お礼はちゃんとするからさ。
Oh, yeah, this is another one. I don't really need a reward. I know where the studio is. I could take you there. It's where I work.
いやー、ほんと助かったよ。駅前でマネ君と待ち合わせしてたんだけど、急に腹痛で休みとか言ってさ。
Don't you have a phone? Uh-huh.
普段は好き勝手なことすんなとか、体調管理に気をつけろってうざいほど言ってくるくせにさ。自分は肝心な時にこれだからね。参るよな。
Sucks to suck, I guess. I see. Every now and then, I glanced at Seta's face as he talked. So this is Yukito Sena. I looked him up on the internet after I read his resume. He's a smooth talker, like the rumors suggest, and he seems flippant.
なんか俺の顔についてる？
No, I just think you have a nice profile.
よく言われるよそれ。あ、ちなみに整形とかしてないし、マジの天然もんだからね。触って確かめてみる？
What? Huh? Do you want to touch my face, baby? No. Not at all. Sena took off his sunglasses with a smile. He's kidding, right?
てかさ、道案内の俺まだだったよね。
That's basically part of my job. I'm on the crew. Ah! Here's another CG. What are you doing?
俺。
Huh? Excuse me?
道案内の俺。サインと握手とハグでいい？
Seta seems to be enjoying himself as he pulled me in close by the shoulders. I trembled slightly at his touch and, no. I wasn't good at dealing with men. I wasn't so bad that I couldn't talk to them, since that would interfere with my daily life. But this close, my gut told me he was up to no good. For a second there, I almost slapped him. Things would blow up if a rookie crew member picked a fight with one of the candidates. I'm sorry, I don't want anything like that. When I politely declined, Seta crocked his head in confusion.
サインとかも別にいらないの？つうかおかしいな。用事も中断して道案内してくれたし、興味ありげに顔見てくるし、てっきり俺のファンだと思ったんだけど、外しちゃった？
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention that I'm actually one of the staff working the auditions.
あれ、そうだったんだ。
I'm helping you because it's my job, not out of personal interest in you. Please stop offering me things like hugs. This is not funny!
いくら好意がなくてもさ、それ普通面と向かって言う？
Am I not supposed to? Sorry.
いや、謝ることじゃないけどさ。君、なんか面白い子だね。
Hooray. That was the quote-unquote wrong answer, but I'm not going for him, so it doesn't matter. As the conversation went on, the studio finally came into view. I'm home free. I blurted out a hasty farewell so I could escape the awkward situation. This is the place. Just go up to the reception and they'll help you. That's all. I need to get going too. Best of luck.
あ、ちょい待って。
Was there something else? Don't stop me.
いや、もともとオーディションはガチめに行くつもりだったけどさ、君みたいなスタッフがいるなら、ますます気合い入れないとね。
Huh?
じゃ、そういうことで、一緒に働けるの楽しみにしとくよ。
No. What's that supposed to be? Well,
お帰りなさい、上田
we'll
さん。
probably never know.
随分と遅かったですね。
Stuff happened. When I returned to the studio, the candidates were already assembled in the waiting room across the hall. Looks like everyone's ready.
ええ。あとは審査員の花井さんや浅木先生が来るのを待つだけです。
Oh, is the director not coming today?
監督ならどうしても外せない打ち合わせがあるということで、今日は欠席です。
Oh.
オーディションも複数回あるので、監督がすべて同席されるわけではないのですよ。
Professor!
それにオーディションはすべて監督が確認できるよう録画しておくから安心してください。
お疲れ様です。会場入りされていたんですね。
ええ。締め切りに追われていましたが、どうにか間に合いました。これもこちらの負担を減らしてくれた君たちのおかげかな。
Oh, you're welcome. Not at all. I've only been doing grunt work. I should be thanking you for giving me this incredible chance to learn on set. Yeah, humble.
それはよかった。このオーディションも勉強になるので、しっかりと見ていってください。
Yes, sir. I believe the auditions will start with self-introductions, followed by a chance for the candidates to impress the judges, right?
ええ。中でも一番大事なのが、各自の演技力を見るエチュード。
Oh, improvisation, yeah. General outline for a performance scene, but there's no fixed script. Okay.
今作はアクションはあるものの、人間関係が絡み合うヒューマンドラマが主体になる予定なので、今回候補者には愛と友情をテーマに花井さんを相手役として掛け合いを披露してもらうことになります。
Love and friendship? Okay. Who's gonna gay it up?
どんな人材が発掘できるか、私も今から楽しみです。
と言ってるうちに、そろそろ開始時間ですね。
Let's go. I watched my mentor leave with a smile, then took my seat next to Makino. Just then, I heard Mr. Hanai's voice.
よーし、そろそろ時間だな。俺以外の審査員も揃ったし。
Let's go.
じゃあ、早速始めていきますか。
First, there was a round of self-introductions, followed by a brief Q&A. It felt like your average group interview. Once that ended, the judges took some time to discuss among themselves. Then, the rumored improv segment began. One of the attempts went like this.
聞いてくださいよ、花井先生。俺、彼女に振られちゃって。
The candidate played a young man caught in a love triangle who turned to his teacher, played by Mr. Hanai, for advice. Another candidate. This one was acting the part of a poor young man with big dreams, embroiled in a passionate argument with the father of his beloved. Each of them was different in their own way. If there were 10 actors, there would be 10 stories. The candidates with little to no formal acting experience had impressed us enough on paper to make it this far. Their enthusiastic performances were a pleasant surprise.
Hi. It's your beans.
A while later, after the 20th candidate, we had everyone take a break. Oh, we got through 20 today. Time is flying. Feels like we've been going non-stop. My throat's dry and my palms have been sweating this entire time. Well, I mean, technically it's not a necessity, but it was. No, probably not. It just sort of happened. Nope. Not yet. We did have to do another pretend thing where we pretended that so Makino is like he's like Iki. He has a Violet fan club. And so we had to do a pretend thing to convince them that we are not dating Makino and that we're just like colleagues. It was awkward. Because it was just flashbacks to Iki. But then we also met Mr. Playboy, and he was like, I need directions to get to this place. And we're like, oh, that's the audition. We can take you there. And on the way there, we were like looking at him, and he apparently thought we were a fan of his. And so he offered a hug, an autograph, and shake our hand. And we were like, oh, hold on. I don't know. No. And he was like, oh, huh, interesting. I thought you were a fan. And we're like, no. So, we have not figured out who is our brother yet. I don't think we will be figuring that out anytime soon, but... yeah, show people business are very interesting. No. Why did that? I was just double checking on the TikTok. I didn't mean to click on it. Yeah, show people business are a lot of show people business.
Yeah, how are you, Zeko? How's the puppy?
I'm sitting with my robe wrapped around my front like a frickin' snuggie. This is cold.
Puppy is good, yay!
Speaking of puppy, my dad took the dogs out today for a walk, and I don't know how, accidentally locked himself out of the house. And he called me, who's like, do you have a key to the house, Prince? I was like, I have a key from high school, and you guys have changed the locks since then, because the lock needed changing because it was falling off the frickin' door. It fell off the door. We were like, huh. That's not good. So the locks changed, and I was like, I have my key from high school, but that lock doesn't exist anymore. So one of the things I need to do this week is get a copy of that key so that I do have a key. So basically I need to take my dad's house keys and just run over to Lowe's and be like, I need to make copies of these keys because I need to keep them on my person. But goodness gracious. Excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's something my dad could do with our... Oh, head pass, thank you. Ugh. Oh, yay, ad's done. Give me 1 second. I gotta check one thing. Okay, so I just gotta... okay. Number 21, you mean...
そろそろ再開しましょうか。
Actually, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna... The likelihood that this is correct, the correct form... no. I'm gonna check one thing, because I think something might have been delivered to my front door, and I didn't know. So I'll be back in 1 moment. Enjoy the silence. I was right. I was right. It had been delivered. I was like, wait. I got a thing that said, your package has been delivered. And then I was like, wait. But I didn't get, like, a notification. Yeah. I didn't get a notification that said, hey, there's a package in our, like, package drop-off place. And I was like, and based on what it is, I don't think they would put it in my actual, like, mailbox. And correct. It was right by my front door. So, hooray delivery. Alright, let's continue.
ああ、ここから後半戦だな。じゃあ次、21番。
21番。
はい。
Oh, it's Riku. No. I opened my front door. I'm still, like, congested as fuck. That's why I'm breathing heavy. Oh, it's Riku.
21番、西島陸。よろしくお願いします。
よろしく。
来たぞ、西島陸だ。
資料の間違いかと思っていたが、まさか本命が後半の頭とは。実力的には取りでもいいだろうに。
牧野監督が決めた順番だ。何か計算あってのこの順番なんだろう。
Which was the guy with the cheating VA? The blonde one. Everyone's making a big commotion. The Playboy, ironically enough. That just goes to show how big Riku Nishijima is. I've seen him several times on TV. What kind of performance will he give us?
では、早速始めて。
いえ、少し待ってください。実は監督からの指示がありまして。
牧野監督の
Professor Asagi cut in after Nishijima finished his introduction.
ここから後にいる演技経験者の人に関してなのですが。
Yeah. He cheated on Lisa.
花井さんではなく、素人を相手にして演技をするようにとのことです。
なるほど。
Interesting.
経験の少ない候補者はベテランの花井さんが。
I really wish his yellow wasn't that color.
逆に経験者は素人を相手にどう演じるかを見るテストということですか。
おう、そういうことだな。かなりのハンデになるが。
He doesn't have a bad face.
いいえ、経験者だけが有利にならないようよく考えられたテストだと。これなら僕たち演技経験者も慢心できませんし、身が引き締まる思いです。
Wow, spoken like a star student. First-rate actors really have it together. Just as I had thought that, blissfully distant from the issue at hand. Oh no. Mr. Hanai cast his gaze around the room and his eyes quickly locked on me.
Ueda-chan, come on.
Huh?
今、目があったのも何かの縁だ。
I will.
相手、任せたぜ。
You like Hanai's hair? うるさいよ. He's saying come on, like come closer, but yeah, sure. You want me to be his audition partner? No one told me this would happen. Aren't we skipping way too many steps here?
リアル素人だから意味があるんだよ。それに安心してくれ、上田ちゃん。もしハプニングが起きたら、メイキング映像に載せるように、俺から頼んでやるからな。
Please no. Help me, Professor. Clinging on to the shred of hope. I'll begs. I looked at my mentor, silently begging him to save me from this ordeal.
ま、これも経験ということで。
Fuck! Why is he smiling? I had no choice in the matter. I Yeah. I reluctantly trudged up to the stage and was greeted by a strange smile from Nishijima.
その様子だと、本当に何も知らされず呼び出されたのかな?
Yeah, I had no fucking idea. Yes, I'm sorry in advance if I messed this up for you.
大丈夫。むしろ君の失敗まで含めてテストに入ってるんでしょうし。まずは深呼吸して落ち着きましょう。君は合わせてくれるだけでいいですから。
Okay. He's so nice.
それじゃ、時間もないことだし、軽く打ち合わせだけしましょうか。テーマは愛と友情だけど、苦手なジャンルはありますか?
Huh? Well, yes, I'm not too good with romance. So if we're to follow that theme, how about familial love? It could be an older brother reuniting with me after running away from home years ago, or...
じゃあ、それで。
Cool, alright, fun. Well, that was fast. Are you sure? Yeah, no, it's a horrible yellow. I'm probably gonna end up doing him last just because I don't want to look at his yellow more than I have to. We could try to come up with a promise you'd be better at.
ご心配なく。僕はこう見えて、多少なりとも経験があるので。
Yeah, I just like highlighter yellow.
むしろ君に合わせた方がうまくいく可能性が高いはず。
Oh, that was actually a little loud. Good night, Jigglypuff. Sleep well. Well, if your piss looks like that, you have way more problems. Wow, the mic actually does pick that up. That is me banging my controller on my knee. Dehydration doesn't even look like that. If your pee looks like that, please go see a doctor immediately. ER. Stat. Oh, I see.
では、早速始めましょう。
Alright. Was now or never. I took a deep breath. I might be an amateur, but I have to try my best to draw out Nishijima's acting skills. Then you're taking too much vitamins and you're pissing them all out. Have you heard the phrase, don't piss your money down the drain? Oh, fuck. It's another one of these. Oh, and it's the yellow. Oh, God. No. Spare my eyes, please. We just need to succeed. Slightly. Oh, boy. Alright, it's pretend time. Mission, bring out Riku Nishijima's acting prowess.
懐かしいな。この町に帰るのも7年ぶりか。
What a weird thing to have to do as a voice actor. I need you to act like a man acting.
山の緑も空の色も僕が出て行った時と同じ。 本当に変わらないものなんてきっとどこにもない。僕だってそうだ。今の僕はあの頃の僕とはもう別の人間なんだから。
Gasp. Big brother, is that you, Riku?
君は
It's me, your little sister Prince! Don't you remember me?
ああ、そっか。ごめんね。綺麗になったからわからなかった。
What?
昔はあんな小さかったのに大きくなったね。
Well, of course I am. You know, it's been 7 years now since you ran away from home. You never reached out to me all these years. Where have you been?
心配をかけてごめんよ。世界中を旅してきたんだ。幼い頃に語った画家になる夢を叶えるために。
That's a shit excuse. An artist. You know, that would be really funny if we just start knowing him. The one rule of improv is yes and. We're just gonna throw a wrench at him and start no. No, denied. Artist. It's going smoothly so far, but the real challenge starts here. The small talk is easy enough. Now I need to draw out his skills. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. You've been great at drawing ever since you were little.
そっか。ずっと会ってなかったのに覚えててくれたんだね。
Yeah. Of course I do. You're my one and only big brother. This is easy enough, but maybe I made the end too abrupt. I think that helped. Okay. Anyway, since you're back in town, does that mean you're coming home? Are we finally gonna live as a family again?
いや、ごめん。まだそれはできないんだ。
Huh? Why not?
今日はたまたま近くに来たから懐かしくてこの町に立ち寄っただけ。本当はお前に会う気もなかったし、またすぐ出なきゃならないんだ。
Mom's worried. But Mom's worried about you. She's been depressed ever since you left home, you know. Worried sick that about what you were up to all this time.
違う。
Huh?
それは違うよ。僕が出て行った時のことをよく思い出せ。
母
さんは画家になる僕の夢を子供の絵空事だって否定した。だから僕は大喧嘩の末に家を出ようって決めたんだ。
Sounds like we're doing good.
もともと僕と母さんはずっとすれ違ってた。出て行く時、あの人はせいせいした顔をしてたよ。落ち込んでるのは自分が息子を心配するいい母親って周囲に見せるためのポーズでしかないんだ。
I thought I might have gone too far, but he managed to pull it off really well. Maybe that worked after all. Oh, Yahoo.
それにさ、母さんには君がいるからね。僕もしばらくして落ち着いたら改めてちゃんと連絡をよこすから。
Yeah.
今のところはそれで納得してほしい。ダメかな？
I won't tell her. Alright, I won't tell Mom.
そうしてくれると助かるよ。やっぱり飛び出した身だから急には顔を合わせづらいからさ。
Yeah, but promise you'll come see us later, okay?
もちろん。またいつか会おう。変わらないものなんてないし、山も空も移り変わっていくけど、でも僕たちが兄弟って事実は今後も決して変わらないから。
よーし、そこまで。
At least we managed to wrap it up neatly, but that build was too easy. What? That was the wrong answer?
上田さん。
Whatever. On Mr. Hanai's signal, Nishijima's expression relaxed into his earlier calm. I couldn't reset as quickly as he did, so I was left standing there in a daze. That was some first-rate acting. It's totally different from watching you on TV. I was completely immersed in the scene.
僕よりもすごい俳優さんはもっとたくさんいますよ。でもありがとうございます。
Alright, success!
ありがとうございました。
Oh God. Oh God. 5? But here's what we're gonna do. Ah! I forgot it was a hard save. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try for a like a perfect. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but I think it would be cool. I want to see what happens. Okay. Yeah, I remember it. Mom's worried. But I have to. I think I have to. It's just too much. We're family. Aren't we supposed to be bound by blood? If you leave without saying anything at all, you're gonna regret it. I was no actor. I barely qualify as an extra. Yeah, I found myself raising my voice as if a part of me meant every word. If you're too ashamed to see her, then fine. But I should let her know you. I reach for my phone as if I were about to call someone.
やめろ。
Ow!
わかった。もういい。わかるようにはっきり言ってやる。何が母親だ。僕はあいつが大嫌いなんだよ。
I don't think this is a full one. The actor wrenched my wrist away and fixed me with a cold glare. But why?
いいよな、お前は。好きにさせてもらって、やりたいことをやって、好きに友達を作って、僕は家を継ぐ長男ってだけで、好きでもない進学校に通わされて、友達すら自分の意思では作れずに。
Oh, this is... You're projecting a little to this, aren't you?
勉強漬けの毎日だった。
Huh?
それでも必死に答えてみせたさ。それが当然だと思ってきたから。だけど、僕が自分の意思で始めたたった一つの趣味、絵を描くことを踏みにじられた時、僕ははっきり分かったんだ。僕が自分を変えなくちゃ、この現状は変わらないってね。
I was overwhelmed. I knew it was an all act, but still, his eyes bored me with hatred so deep I could only speak in response.
よーし、そこまで。
Scene. Ah, damn, so close.
Aw, thank you, Kylo. Thank you for stopping by.
Okay, work. Felix's earlier calm. All right, we're gonna try one more time. I don't think us getting a better score is actually gonna do anything, but I want to do it. Could it be the fever? Yes. Could it also not be? Maybe. Also, no, it's still 5. Yeah, exactly. Perfectionist time. Mostly because I want to see what happens if we get a perfect. Does it literally do anything? So I think, so the first question I got wrong. Okay, is that what it was?
Is that what it was?
Maybe try throwing him off a bit to get the conversation some depth. I thought you wanted to be a pilot when you grew up.
ああ、小学校の時はね。でもその後で気づいたんだ。僕はパイロットになりたいんじゃなく、ただ、
I simply looked for the sky.
憧れてたんだって。空の自由な青さに見せられて、自分でそれを描きたくなって、それが僕が画家を目指した理由だよ。妹とはいえ、人に話すのは恥ずかしくて。
Yeah, actor ears for this guy. That was a spectacular improv. He totally worked my curveball to the sea without missing a beat. Okay. So then it's mom's worried. And then, but I have to. Okay.
ごめんなさい。
Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, it changes a little bit.
つい強く掴んでしまって。
He appeared to be concerned. Okay.
It's okay.
それならよかった。
It does change things. How much of that was actually acting? The last part had gotten so intense that my heart was still pounding. It was enough to make me believe that he was my real brother. There was some genuine family discord in his life. Is it like perfect or... Oh, complete 100%. Yeah, act too hard into a bad end. Well, if you fail, it definitely could. It said as it could bad end you. Wait for time. Improv complete! Nishijima thanked the judges and then quickly retreated to a corner of the room. I panicked a little and turned to follow them. Turned to follow what a voice called out to me.
お疲れ様、上田さん。
Professor! Was that really good enough?
もちろん。おかげで西島くんの演技をじっくり観察できたので。
てか、西島くんはさすがだよな。すべてハイレベルでまとまってる。何でもそつなくこなすっつうか。ちと優等生すぎる気もするが。
ですが、上田さんとの掛け合いで見えてきたものもありますしね。いろいろと検討していきましょう。
I offered the two veterans a grateful bow and glanced over at Nishijima. This is more than I bargained for, but I might have my first lead. I'm sure he'll make it past the first round, so we should have another chance to chat. Hi, Valena. When I returned to my seat, I found myself collapsing into it, utterly fatigued. That was 3 times as exhausting as setting up the entire venue.
お疲れ様です、上田さん。素人とは思えない演技でしたね。
Yeah, please don't tease me. Yeah, most likely. They got it all in video too. How embarrassing. At my wit's end, I clutched my head and the next candidate walked onto the stage. Here he is!
瀬名幸人、よろしくお願いします。
Here he is, Atetica. Here's Cheater Man. Oh, Sena's next. Ah! Did our eyes just meet? Oh, thank you, Valena. It really means a lot. Thank you for stopping by.
瀬名幸人か。モデルだろ？いくつかドラマの経験があるみたいだが。
西島陸の次とはね。話題作りで参加したのがバレたんじゃないか。
それよりもスキャンダルでも起こされて迷惑かけられるのを恐れたのかもしれんぞ。
Has he ever actually been in a scandal?
あれだろ。昔いたプロデューサー。女遊びで全部失ったっていう。
そう。そんな男の息子だからな。そりゃ牧野監督だって穏便に落としたいだろう。
監督も考えたもんだな。
How horrible. The way they're treating him versus Nishijima is like night and day.
よし。じゃあ続きを始めるか。瀬名君は芝居の経験はあまりないんだったな。じゃあ、
He's gonna request us.
あ、待ってもらえます？まあ確かに芝居はあんまりですけど。
God bless it, sir.
指名させてくれません？
まあ、本人がそれでいいんなら、こちらとしては構わないが。
本当にいいんですか？
いいんじゃないか。本人だってそれによるハンデは分かって言ってるんだろうし。何か考えがあるんだろう。よし。じゃあ誰にする？
上田さん。
さっきの上田ちゃんだっけ？
Yeah, we're going for best friend.
あの子がいいな、俺。
We're going for best friend, and then we might end up actually going. Depending on how much we get to know Riku, he might bump into second. But right now, it's Riku and Yukito for second place. Yeah, besto friendo. What's this guy thinking?
まあ、そりゃ構わんが。西島くんと被せるとは自信家だな。
いや、やっぱお芝居でも可愛い子のが気合入っちゃいますし。それにさ、演技力ではさすがに西島さんにはかなわないけど、女の子の口説き方だったら俺のが経験豊富ですから。
Everyone in the room seemed to accept his reasonings. Why are we all just going along with this? And so I was made to take the stage once more. Sena flashed me a spirited grin.
ってことで、よろしくね、上田ちゃん。
There's a lot I'd like to say, but I'll just ask you this. Why did you buy me? Why did you buy me? Why did you pick me? Why did you buy me? I mean, good question. He didn't, but... I doubt I'll help you out at all, considering romance is your forte.
わかってないな。それがいいんだよ。
What's that supposed to mean?
すぐにわかるって。じゃあ、始めよっか。
But our skit's gonna be about...
ノリで。
I have no idea what's happening, but it's roughly the same as my improv with Nishijiba. I'll have to try a bunch of different stuff to bring out a set of skills. Look, I misread it! I'm still feverish. Oh, Riku's now up to a 9. Oh. So it does actually change how things go, because it was a 5 before. That's almost double the points. If it was a 5 and it became it added 4 more. Unless... I don't like that. Let's try a bunch of stuff to bring us in his abilities. Oh god, is it another pretend time? Mini games. I'm just being silly. I'm fine with the mini games. They're kind of fun. Alright, pretend time. Yukito-sana. Mission. This time, test out Yukito-sana's acting. Alright, I guess we're...
そこにいるのって。あ、やっぱり上田ちゃんか。よかった。また会えたね。
Oh, hello, Sana, was it? Well, that was abrupt. I guess it's okay if we know each other already. Long time no see.
はは、やだな、久しぶりとか。さっき会ったばっかりっしょ。
We did?
そうだよ、覚えてない？俺たちちょっと前に運命的な出会いを果たしたじゃない。道に迷ってガチを割ったって俺ががっくり来てた時にさ。
Oh, wait, he's being literal.
いきなり現れて道案内してくれた時、マジで天使だと思っちゃったし。
Wait, is he talking about... I'm out of the street? This is an improv! Wait, this is an improv! He's talking about running into me on the street earlier today! I returned his prompt with a questioning look.
どうかした？上田ちゃん。何考えてるか当ててあげよっか。また俺と会えてめちゃ嬉しいって感じでどうよ。
Definitely not! Oh, I thought that was the right one. What's this guy getting at? This feels more like a reenactment than an improv skit.
ずいぶん自然体ですね。リラックスしているという
か。ありゃほぼ本人の素のままだろう。演技としての点はつけられねえ。
Yeah, he's literally just doing what he does. This is him on the street. Could Senna hear the murmuring of the judges? Either way, he paid it no mind and continued casually needling me.
でさ、こっからが本題なんだけど、あの時俺言ったじゃん。道案内のお礼がしたいって。
Yeah, I seem to recall you saying something of the sort. Like an autograph or a handshake.
それ。で、いろいろ考えたんだけどね。
Wow, if he fumbles the rule just to talk to me, that is some wild simp behavior. His lips tugged up in a coquettish grin. Once again, he boldly stepped into my personal space, just as when we had first met. He's too close!
Kiss.
Ah! What are you talking about? Hell no! Hell no!
まさかの即答？ここはドラマチックにさ、少しじらして悩んでくれてもいいんじゃないの？
Something to decide! We weren't supposed to be acting, so a stage kiss wasn't exactly... we were supposed to be acting! I was like, we weren't. So a stage kiss wasn't exactly out of the question. But I absolutely don't want one from you.
全力拒否ときたか。
And that was the wrong answer, alright. Hell no! that was legitimate Prince discussion. Hell no!
俺これでもキスしたい芸能人で去年2位だったんだけどな。
What are you talking about? I wouldn't care if you went first place either. Obviously, one would kiss someone I don't even like.
俺は君のこと好きだよ。
Well, I don't like you.
ね、せっかくだからこれを運命の出会いだと思って付き合っちゃおっか。
This isn't acting. This is just you hitting on me. I'm uncomfortable. Why should I do that? Please already tick me off. This is supposed to be improv, but he's just saying whatever he feels in the moment. It's practically sexual harassment. I detest you. If you're so hell-bent on kissing, try it on someone else.
そこまで言うんだ。
いや、さすがチーターさん。
キスもダメだし、付き合うのもダメ。そっか。君がそういう態度ならさ、俺にだって考えがあるよ。
I'm scared. What's he trying to pull now? Senna coldly narrowed his eyes at me. The tension between us was palpable. Having noticed the shift in mood, the audience quieted, awaiting our next move with bated breath. Threats don't work on me either. No matter what you say, I'm not going out with you.
はじめはみんなそう言うけどね。でも俺の言葉を聞いて態度を改めなかった女性は
Oh, blessings.
そう。今までただの一人もね。
Senna's lips curved into a thin smile. He sprang back.
上田ちゃん。いや、上田さん。
Huh? I thought he jumped out of sight, but instead he dropped to his knee. Oh no! Don't go! Don't say it! Go.
どうか俺と付き合ってくださいませ。
What? Oh my God! Is he? Dogeza? Yeah, Dogeza. Wait, hold on! Why are you doing that? Why on earth are you prostrating yourself and rubbing your face on the floor?
君への愛ゆえに。
Say that in a nice way doesn't make it any better. What happened to your slick attitude? Don't you have any pride?
分かってないね。君を恋人にできないなら、俺の存在なんてゴミにも等しいし、何の価値もない。
Can I try to rinse you up? Sure. Please, 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 please.
そう。君がいなきゃ俺は多分寂しくて死んじゃうぞ。マジでいいわけ？
Ah! That's the worst confession ever. My answer was, that's a bit much. No, that's what I meant. Don't fall for his tricks, Prince. You can win this. You definitely didn't consider giving up to make him stop. Not just to make him stop, not even for a second. Besides, the whole point of this excuse is to let Senna show off his acting. Yeah, then fucking perish. Fucking perish. Show must go on. Going out is a bit too much.
恋人が嫌だって言うなら、犬でもいい。
Huh? What?
お座りでもお手でもする。骨を投げられたら拾ってくるし、1日3食ドッグフードでもいい。
This is just kink! I don't want to be... No! I do not consent!
それでも俺は君のそばにいたいんだ。
Don't say that with such hope in your eyes!
よーし、そこまで。
Oh my God. It's finally over! Oh my God, almost perfect. Struggling to stay up on my wobbly knees, I heard the judges chatting away. Oh, I didn't sign up for this. Look, I know some of you guys want me in a dom position, but that wasn't what I expected.
まさか後半ガラリと変えるとはな。こいつはさすがに読めなかったぜ。
てっきり素で切り抜けるのかと思ったら、一応計算して芝居をしていたみたいですね。
Oh God.
まあじゃないですか。
それなりには見れましたよ。
上田さんも振り回されてたし、想像以上でしたね。
Twist the knife deeper, why don't you?
ってことでおしまいっと。
I'm sorry, I'm a perfectionist. And he's really starting to worm his way up the rankings. He's sitting pretty at second. Well, with Riku, but... Alright, let's give it our shot. We're not supposed to say hell no. We're supposed to say on the cheek or yeah, on the hand. On my hand, right? There we go. Yeah. But a kiss you mean on the back of the hand, on my hand, right? That'd be normal for theater. Not entirely out of the question.
いやいや、残念だけど外れ。もちろん唇に決まってるでしょ。
Pardon? Lips are out of the question.
そっか。仕方ない。じゃあ手の甲にしとくよ。
There's something to be said about them when they're pathetic. Fine, as long as it's just my hand. There's something to be said about pathetic little meow-meows. Wait, no, it isn't fine. No lips, no hands, period. Oh no, is he using what they call the door in the face? What is door in the face? A negotiation technique where oh, yes, okay. Yes, okay. I didn't know it was called door in the face technique. Or maybe he's asking me something outlandish so we can laugh about it later. Okay. Then we say that's a bit much. Okay, it's probably over.
Yeah! めちゃくちゃ楽しいもんを見せてもらったぜ。
Amazing.
最初はただのスカと思ったけれど、中盤の冷徹な演技へのスムーズな流れは見事だった。
Okay, cool.
さらに後半のキャラクターとのギャップを引き立てるための演技の一つにちゃんとなってたんだな。
Yeah, there's something to be said about Gapmo.
演技経験なしでここまでするとは。
Hey!
今後も目が離せませんね。
Nice, okay.
まあ面白かったんじゃないですかね。
いかんせん荒削りではあるが、まあ引きつけられるものはあったかな。
Yeah.
ってことでおしまいと。
I was jerked back to reality when Senna poked my cheek. It seemed the whole scene a bit of farce. When I turned to face him, he was wearing the same grin he had when we first met. Huh? What? Well, that was...
どうだった?俺の演技。思わず本気にしちゃいそうだった?
Huh? No comment.
それは本気に仕掛けちゃったって言ってるようなもんじゃないの?
Senna cheerfully patted me on the back and stepped off the stage. As he did, he whispered something in my ear.
さっき言ったでしょ?相手してくれるなら君がいいって。
He was trying to hit on us! Wow. What did you mean by that?
そのままの意味だよ。キスや付き合ってって言葉を受け入れられてた。山もなくオチもなく終わっちゃってたしさ。
Sir!
道案内の時の君の態度を見て。
は?
この子ならと思ったんだ。
Wait, is this a he falls first thing? No way. Senna waved and walked away, leaving me to parse my jumbled thoughts. I just can't get a read on him. During today's auditions, I'd been dragged into the improv skits not once but twice. I felt physically and mentally drained, so I decided to take a break out in the hall. Yeah, that was exhausting. Here, I thought it might be a good idea to get closer to Nishijima and Senna. I never imagined it would go like this. Thinking back on it makes me want to crawl into a hole.
何を今さら。途中からノリノリに見えました。よろしければどうぞ。冷たいスポーツドリンクです。
Thanks. Thank you. What are you doing out here?
ちょうど30人終わったので少し休憩です。浅木先生からの指示であなたの様子を見てやってくれと。
Yeah, come check on me, cause dude, what the fuck was that? Sorry for the trouble.
いえ、僕も休みたかったので。
Makino stepped away from me and sat down on a stool some distance in the auditorium room. The chilly sweetness is healing.
災難でしたね。
Gee, thanks! When I got up on stage, I was reminded how amazing actors are for putting themselves out there. My heart was pounding the entire time and I could barely move. Meanwhile, the pros step up and do their thing, knowing thousands of people are watching them. I could never be so brave.
あなたが目指しているのも似たようなものでは？カメラの前に立つのは俳優ですが、それだけではまだ素材でしかない。 彼らを生かすも殺すも脚本次第。
You mean the character, not the actor? The character, not the actor.
誰より視線を意識せねばならない。
You can kill an actor whenever you want as a screenwriter. Oh, that's a wild privilege I didn't know they had.
牧野監督の言葉です。
Uh-huh. He did?
映画がダ作と言われる原因の1位は脚本の失敗だそうですしね。
Well, yeah. Yeah, if the story is absolutely like yawn fest, then no amount of pretty pictures or pretty people can help.
ある意味俳優以上に厳しい目にさらされる仕事、それを目指せるあなたの勇気が少し羨ましいぐらいです。
Oh. After finishing his quiet declaration, Makino drowned the rest of his drink in one gulp. Oh, he's right. It's fine to be wowed by the actors, but I need to learn from them too. Thank you, Makino. I'll be back soon. Feel free to head back in.
いえ、僕も残ります。
Oh, huh? But I'm fine now. He showed no sign of moving. My mentor did tell him to check on me. So he's here out of concern for me, right? Still, I said I was fine, so you shouldn't worry, but honestly, I'm still kind of out of it. Okay then, I could use a few more minutes. Thanks for keeping me company.
ええ、もちろん。無理せずゆっくりしてください。
So quiet. I'd never guessed that auditions are going on just down the hall. I still glance at Makino, who is absently tapping away at his phone. Is it really okay for you to stay here? A high-stakes round of auditions doesn't happen every day. If you want to learn to be a director, maybe you should...
いいんです。僕が会場にいてもやることはありませんから。
Huh?
そもそもきっとあの場所は僕がいるべき。
Yeah, man's playing Angry Birds. You just hear from his phone. You're like, what's he playing? You look down, you're like, oh, he's playing Flappy Bird. What's that supposed to mean? All the improv skits finished and the day's auditions ended without incident. Once I recharged, I went back to the venue and got busy cleaning up after the event. Cameras go in the video room, folding chairs go in storehouse 2. We worked so hard to set this place up, but it's time for teardown as soon as it's over. Yeah, staff tear down the set materials. Yep. Yeah, we're getting harassed. This base played with Candy Crush. Sets are built and dismantled every day. I think I'm starting to understand how set and prop designers feel. The light coming in from the windows was tinged with crimson. It was already twilight. I've been up and moving since the early morning. So much happened today. I had 2 dreams. The first was to become a screenwriter. The second was to find my father, if at all possible. Though through a stroke of good luck, I'd managed to get one step closer to making both dreams come true. There wasn't my encounter with Senna, but as for Nishijima, we still haven't really spoken aside from what we said on stage. If he makes it through the auditions, we'll probably have more chances to talk. There's no need to be anxious, but I can't help it. Maybe, just maybe, the universe heard my grumbling. Just as I was approaching the stairwell, I was carrying too many things to see my feet and accidentally tripped on an object in the middle of the stairs. Eek! I scrambled to regain my balance before I fell. What the? Who left this thing in the middle of the stairway? Is it a human? I was joking when I said, is it a human? Ouch. How the fuck did he sleep through that? Nishijima? What's he doing here? Nishijima? Are you alright? Are you not feeling well? I can call someone. He's obviously asleep. Seeing him up close again, I took in his elegant features. He looks like he'd sleep in a canopy bed and ring his butler with a bell at the bedside. And here he is, snoring in an emergency stairwell. What? Cool. Wonder what he's dreaming about. Hello? Ishijima? Not happening. He's sleeping like a log. In that case, what should I do? I have to wake him up. I have to wake him up. I'd love to let him sleep, but he'll catch a cold here. I should at least guide him to a comfier sleeping spot, like a sofa in the lobby. Ishijima? Psst. Ishijima! Sorry to wake you. This isn't a safe place to sleep. Would you mind? Oh. Oh!
go!
袋こっち。
あ
と閉める。
What?
Uh-huh.
だる。まだ。
The fuck? Hey, please wake up!
そっか。寝ちゃってたのか。
Nishijima stretched, patting his face a few times, then turned to me. Oh.
すみません。居眠りしてたみたいで。起こしてくれて助かりました。確かオーディションの時の植木さん
Ueda. Prince Ueda.
ああ、そうだったね。ごめん。まだ寝ぼけてて。頭がぼーっとしてるみたいだ。
It sure looks like you forgot.
Why were you sleeping here anyway? You'll catch a cold doing that.
ああ、恥ずかしいところを見られちゃったな。実は最近忙しくて眠れていなくて、それで寝落ちしてたみたいです。
In a stairwell?
ちゃんとしたところで仮眠取ります。
Really? In a stairwell? There are so many better places to sleep. I could have sworn he glared at me for a second. Being an actor must be tough if he's so tired that he randomly falls asleep in places like this. Not even comfortable. By the time we finished cleaning up the studio, it was late into the night. Kazuma had also worked late, so we headed home together.
気づけばもうこんな時間か。くたくたもヘッドヘッドだぜ。
I could barely stay on my feet. We were both moving all day.
けど、なんか充実してたよな。ほら、高校の文化祭の時みたいに。
Sure. Yeah, just like when people complained that you got the welcome home, mademoiselle greeting wrong at the Butler Cafe.
それじゃねえよ。てかそのことはさっさと忘れろ。それはそうと、今日のオーディションすごかったよな。
Someone has joined the kingdom.
Oh, hello today. Thank you so much for stopping by, becoming a Miller Rose in the eye. Am I to sneeze? No, I'm not. Okay. I'm not. That's what I was. Wait, you were watching?
お、会場の端っこでな。
Hey, what
つかやっぱ気づいてなかったか。
No bonk.
もちろんお前が舞台の上で口説かれて顔真っ赤にしてたのもしっかり見てたぜ。
Kazuma! I was not.
いや、なってたね。全然似合わなかったけど。
Yeah, grab some toe beans. Ugh.
でもお前ずいぶん首相だったよな。案外まんざらでもなかったとか？
How in the way?
だよな。お前が恋愛とか想像もつかねえし。
Oh, goodness blessings. Oh, shut up! Erase that from your memory.
忘れようにも忘れられねえって。お前の大根役者っぷりはともかく。俳優の西島さんとモデルの瀬名さん。あの二人の演技はものすごかったしさ。
No. Ah, yeah.
なんだよ、複雑そうな顔で。
Thank you for help us. Maybe it's okay to tell Cosmo about those two. You know, those guys. They could be my siblings.
おふくろさんが脚本を書いたドラマの関係者？
Yeah. Yeah, Senna's dad produced it. Nishijima was a child actor on the film, and his dad starred in it too.
ってことは。
Yep, if one of their fathers turns out to be my father, that probably would make us half siblings. Oh wow, we're actually tackling this head on.
マジか。世界狭すぎだろ。
Nothing's concrete yet, of course. There's also another possibility. I got distracted by Mr. Hanai's energy when we first met, but Makino could be my brother too. It's just one possibility, but I'm closer to the truth than I was before.
じゃあ今後はますます慎重に探っていかねえとってことか。
Wait, what's our status? Oh, whoa, Riku's higher! Oh, wow, he's actually higher than Kazuma.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'll do what I can. I have no idea whether it'll go well.
そんな心配すんな。幸い俺も同じ職場になったしな。
Yeah.
何かあればフォローしてやるから、大船に乗った気持ちでいろって。
Sir. I'll be counting on you. Mr. Makino, Mr. Senna, and Mr. Nishijima. Yeah, we need to focus on Besto Friendo. These 3 men were involved with my mom's film, and now I'd met all their sons. By sheer coincidence, I made connections with several people who might turn out to be my relatives. Or were they? Was my father even among them? I took this job because I wanted to follow my dream, but I have to admit, I was also hoping that maybe, just maybe, I may never get a chance like this again. I tried not to think about the reason why I had difficulty writing romance, but deep down I already knew. While it was true I had no relationship experience, that too was all because of what happened to my father. I couldn't shake the fear that my father might have abandoned us. Not just me, but my mom too. Sure, Mom had the strength to have and raise a child on her own, but the fact remained that my father had easily cast us aside. On the other hand, my mom might have had an affair with a man who had a family of his own. Oh, I wouldn't easily forgive that either. After Mom died, I practically raised myself. As I got older, ugly feelings I'd never been aware of bubbled to the surface, a pestilence that plagued my heart. Before then, those feelings morphed into a phobia of men and romance itself. Work comes first, obviously, but I need to take this opportunity to do something. Not so that I can vent my grievances at my father, but so that I can finally sort out these emotions and move on with my life. Yeah, our mom could have been a hoe! But we may never know. Episode 2! Gasp. Wait, does this game have a... Oh, Campground's August. Oh, we do not have a, I was hoping we might have had a flowchart, but we don't. Oh, over there, that's Campground 81. A small brook out of my face as our destination finally came into view. There was lush greenery as far as the eye could see. If I listened carefully, I could hear a babbling brook and the whispering of a gentle breeze. Faced with this idyllic nature scene, I felt all the tension in my body melt away. I'll be staying here for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, sadly, I wasn't here for the classic Fun in the Sun summer camp experience. Apparently, this campground was used by sports teams, dancers, and actors for extended training sessions. It certainly looked like the base camp of a baseball or soccer team. Uh-huh. As spring gave way to summer, this place would be the site of auditions for our lead role. After the initial auditions and interviews, we have narrowed it down to a talented pool of 10 actors. 5 of them as experienced, 5 are rookies. Riku is a veteran, while Yukito's make guest appearances on TV, so they both count among those with experience. Okay. Over the next 2 weeks, this audition camp would serve as their final test. The director's away on other business, so he won't be around so much. Instead, the auditions and accompanying lessons would be recorded and sent to the director for review. Even movie directors get time off, huh? Just then, my phone vibrated in my pocket. I pulled it out and swiped at the screen. My mentor had sent me a ring message. Have you arrived? We've moved all the equipment, so come to the large meeting room. I'll be waiting for you with some cold drinks. Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, blessings, goodness. Psyched for a nice cold beverage. I clutched my phone tightly and started walking. Hey, Makino, I just got a message. Professor Asagi and Mr. Hanaya are already... Oh. Oh, no. Makino?
何ですか? 何か?
No, are you okay?
これくらい何でもありません.
That sure doesn't look like nothing. You should, probably hydrate once we're there. Professor Asagi and Mr. Hanai are there already, so... Oh, God. Huh? I know that boisterous voice. I looked up a spot, a familiar form boldly dashing towards us. Kazuma!
あれは ヘアメイクの上久保くん。
Mhm.
なぜあの人はこのモーションの中全力で猛ダッシ
He's so puppy. I love him. He's just like that.
はあ、やっと追いついた。
You know what, Makino? Maybe the reason why you're burning up is because you're wearing like 3 fucking layers.
Not sure what the rush is, but hey.
一本前の電車って聞いたから追いつくかギリギリだったぜ。
God. Wait, what? You ran here all the way from the station?
出会った時から必要以上に元気な人だとは思っていましたが、この暑いのに息切れもなしとか、化け物ですかあなたは。
Anyway, what are you doing here, Cosmo? I thought the stylists were coming to the training camp.
え？あー、それな。
Uh-huh. With the hollow laugh, Cosmo looked up at the sky.
先輩に売られたんだ。
Wait, you got sold? She did what?
どういうことですか？
加山先輩。
Wait, what? Oh no. Well, I guess he had to be here somehow.
で、俺がパシリに貸し出された。
Did they see you as a prize or what?
それは随分と横暴な。
敗者は勝者の、後輩は先輩の奴隷。これが大人の社会ってやつさ。
Oh god.
Is that really the issue here?
うちの会社には雑用係としてちゃんと報酬が入る手続きは済んだらしい。
Oh no.
所詮俺はまだまだ
Oh, excuse me too. Poor dear.
会社にとって何もデメリットがないってな。
Ouch.
でもこれはこれで面白そうだし、お前らの手伝いもできるか
Hi,
らな。
Joey. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I'm a little tired. Well, feverish, but we've got some nice boys, so it's all gonna be fine.
ってことで、二人ともよろしく。2週間なんてあっという間だろうけどさ。
本当にそうだといいんですけど。
Both of them are not wearing clothes for August.
Head pass. Thank you for head pass. Oh, and of course the ad begins.
Ugh. So we're gonna find a stopping point after this, and yeah. And then we're going to I'll call it for the night. My brain couldn't finish that sentence there for a second. Oh boy. While we're doing it, let's... Ha! Mimukawa, nice tries at 180! Why are you like this? Why are you all like this? It was at 150! Yes, the fever. I'm short-circuiting. Was it 150? No, no, no. Don't do that. Yeah! It was at like 156! And now it's at 180! Yeah, stupid nasty fucks on nefarious shit, yeah.
Seriously nefarious. Seriously nefarious. Let's see. Whoa, 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 no. Did not do what it was doing that. We break in 200. I thought, God, I misread that. I read that as we're breaking 200 and launching eels. And I was like, sure, all right. Sure, all right. Launch eels to celebrate. Fuck it, why not? Yeah, breaking 200 and launching it other people's feeds. That would be wonderful. I mean, other people's Mimukawa covers are like 1K plus. I'm just happy to get 180. I mean, that's a lot for me.
Launch eels? Yeah, go ahead. And then, we're at 1786 public watch hours. Which is great, because that's super fucking close. Ah, good night, Lilith! That's super fucking close to 2,000. Which puts us 2/3 of the way to the first step of monetization and half of the way to full monetization. Each time I upload a cover, eels. I'll eat eel. I'll have unagi dot every time I upload a cover. Yeah, why the fuck not?
大丈夫だって。みんなで力を合わせりゃ乗り越える。
When I get monetized, we're popping the biggest eels.
Speaking of, did you know that you guys can help me achieve that goal? You guys can help me achieve that goal? I have an 8-hour video called Prince to Sleep 2. If you really want to help out, you can put it on while you sleep. Very helpful.
Let's do some really... Let's do some math!
To get 4,000 watch hours when we currently have 1,786, that's 2,214 watch hours remaining. Yeah, it's Balatro, and I'm gonna be working on making more so that you don't have to listen to the same one over and over and over again. I'm gonna give you guys some variety. Because I'm nothing if not a magnanimous ruler. So, divided by 8. That means... the Prince to Sleep 2. We need to get on that eel grind. The Prince to Sleep 2s need to hit 277 views. All the way through. All the way through. And we hit it. And we hit full monetization. So don't worry, I'm gonna be working to get some other ones, some more up, and I also need to get the sprites up. And I've got less stuff to do. No, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. No, all right, just work together. Yeah, he's right. Let's do our best, Makino.
上田さんはともかく、僕は上久保くんが心配です。
Or I just get a video that goes wildly viral. But likelihood of that happening, slim to none. Because I don't understand algorithms. And because I don't make monies, I don't make profits. I don't have monies to pay someone to help me understand the algorithms. I don't have people to help me market. Gotcha.
なんすかそれ。ひどいぞマッキー。
Mac attack?
何ですかその呼び方。やめてください。
I don't want to go viral for that.
Jeez, Cosmo. Makino's older than you, you know? If he doesn't want a nickname, don't give him one.
あ、いえ別に。そんな気にしないでもらって大丈夫なので。
ほら、マッキーが大丈夫って言ってるぞ。
I don't like Mac attack. I really think you should just keep to call it Maki.
いや、その呼び方はちょっと。
Even though they've only met a few times at work, Cosmo's already gotten him to open up a little. I should learn from him.
Listening to their banter brought a smile to my face, and my thoughts turned to what would come next. I'm sure I'll have way more opportunities to interact with the candidates here. Getting closer to some of the guys in particular may give me more clues about my father. I'll be okay. I just need to keep moving, like I always have. I gave myself a little pep talk to ease my throbbing heart. Less than an hour later, we reached the campground. We now sat around on a table in the meeting room Professor Asagi mentioned in his text.
よし、3人とも十分涼んだみてえだし、そろそろ合宿の説明始めるぞ。
Okay.
お願いします。
お前らも知っての通り、合宿の目的は映画の主役を最終決定することだ。監督はなかなか顔出せねえらしいが、情報は毎日共有してって、何日か顔を出して、最終日には必ず来ることになってる。そしてそこで一旦長かったオーディションは終了。候補には出演経験がないやつもいるし、最終日まで俺が役者の真髄をきっちり叩き込んでやる予定だからな。
Sounds good.
くれぐれもお手柔らかに。花井さんはかなりスパルタなので。
仕事になると割と鬼ですよね。
今なんて言った？
Oh no.
何も言ってません。
Excuse me, there's one thing I'm curious about. When you say the auditions will end on the last day, does that mean we're finalizing the cast here and not in a formal meeting?
もちろん、一度は持ち帰りますよ。スポンサーや関係各所との兼ね合いや、他のスタッフの意見も聞くので。
I mean, you could watch the whole French cover playlist if you wanted, or you could just put the cover in a playlist box.
ただ、最終決定権は監督だからな。まあ、だいたい最終日には監督の中では決まってるだろうな。それを口に出すか出さないかは、その時の監督次第だが。
I see.
よし、じゃあ説明を続けるが。
I don't know. I mean, I've put sleeping aids on and I wake up and it's just at the very end. I mean, it doesn't let me loop the sleeping aid, but it's always at the very end. It's always like, yeah, you did it. You finished the video.
泊まりの合宿っつっても全員が全員スケジュールは空くわけじゃねえしな。他の仕事抱えてる奴らはその都度抜けることになる。
事前に申告してもらったところだと、この2人は特に外出が多いですね。
Professor Asaki slipped 2 sheets of paper from a stack and showed them to us. The first was Riku Nishijima, the other was Yukito Sena. Nishijima was shooting 2 other projects. On some days he was completely unavailable, but he was scheduled to return to camp once feeling wrapped up. So that would be out here and there to record a variety show, model for photo shows, to do magazine interviews. Found myself staring at the photos of these 2 men, both connected to the search for my father. We exchanged greetings and small talks when we bumped into each other at the auditions, but I still don't know too much about them.
出た。今回のお前らの役割だが、助手として全力で働いてもらう。ま、雑用係ってことだな。
俺はもともとパシリ要員で回されてますし、やるからには全力で頑張ります。
Oh, now we're in different clothes.
I'll do anything I can to help.
僕も仕事ですし、頑張ります。
それでこそ、牧野組が誇る足3連星だ。
変な呼び方しないでください。
Amazing. When did he come up with that weird name?
ってわけで、お前らには雑用と同時に重要なミッションを与えようと思う。
Missions?
なあ、そりゃな。
Oh.
候補者たちの心情調査。
Oh.
心情調査
?3 Tasketers!
花井さんは説明が大雑把すぎるので。
Amazing.
ここからは私が説明します。
Okay, according to Professor Asagi, the purpose of this training camp was to evaluate not just acting ability, but also temperament.
今回の脚本は心理描写も多く、さらに当て書きの部分も多いのです。
Oh no. So we're gonna have to stalk them? Method of screenwriting where the parts are cast first, then the screenwriter writes the script with the actors in mind. Okay. Like writing with specific actors?
そう。監督の意向でね。そのために演じる俳優本人の人となりや心の動きを可能な限り把握したいそうで、もちろん監督だけではなく脚本を書く私自身もだけれどね。
ってわけでお前らは雑用しつつ各候補者たちの素を探ってほしい。
おお、なんかそれスパイっぽいっすね。
素人の僕たちには難しそうな。
大丈夫。探ると言っても大げさに捉える必要はないよ。他の候補者への接し方を観察したり、軽く会話をする程度で十分だからね。
そうそう。 お前らの方が警戒もされねえだろうしな。
まあ確かに喋るだけでいいんなら簡単なミッションかもっす。
Easy mission, easy missions.
ではこの件のメインは上久保くんにお任せします。よろしくお願いします。
よろしく。
丸投げ。とりあえず一緒に頑張ろうな。
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. I forced a smile and my gaze flicked back to the 2 loose papers on the table. Find out who they really are, huh? I wanted to know the truth about my father, but no measure of desire was enough to quell my anxieties. This headspace of nervous anticipation served as the springboard for my 2 weeks at camp. Beautiful time to stop. Beautiful time to
どう
stop.
して俺だと分かった？
Oh. Interesting.
Yep, that's all the time we have for tonight. Alright, so it's time to slide over here. Oh, head pads, thank you! I will give you... Thank you. I will give you time for the head patch. Some head patch. Head patch. Yeah, well, rested prince is a healthy prince. To be over here. Prince! Prince! Alright, you all know the usual song and dance. If you're not already following me on social medias, I'd appreciate it very much if you would. As well, if you are not already a member of our Discord server, I would love to see you there. I was gonna say tomorrow we have movie night, but we don't. Tomorrow's Monday. Tuesdays we do movie nights. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Do I have a TikTok? I do. It's the same. It's the same name everywhere. It's all Prince VTube. But yeah. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. Once again, thank you so much for stopping by. And without any further ado, bye.